Chit Chat Kit Kats. You see outside. I don't know if you could see. There it is. There's my coffee cup. As you can see, it's a bit windy out there today. And, yeah. Oh, there's Mr. Max. So, yeah, we have a bit of the wind going out there today. And, yeah, it's nice. I've got the back door, as you see, one half of it closed because of the wind out there. It got slammed it shut. But, yeah, just chilling today again. Like I said, was watching some of the Johnny Depp thing going on. And some people watching it are frustrated because he speaks slowly and he's giving long, involved answers, and they're going, just answer it and move on, you know. Well, this is not a murder trial. This is not a yes or no answer thing. He's got a lot of leeway to talk about what he wants to talk about with it. So anyway, but yeah, I did look at the cards, and it said she is trying to manipulate the situation. And of course, her last card was the devil. You know, this is an ego trip for her, and trying to manipulate it. Okay. I did not know she's bisexual. Okay. And she was dating a woman before she got married to Johnny Depp. So I think there's other things going on under the scene as well, with her emotionally and stuff that could be happening. So we'll wait and see. Just did the reading on Marjorie Taylor Greene, the Scream Machine, the Green Scream Machine. And they are going to allow it to look into her happenings on January 6th, as well as I think that other guy, what's his name, the guy in the wheelchair that's so caustic. I think they're looking into maybe disallowing him to run again for office because of his happenings with the the happenings with January 6th. So we'll have to see what takes place. Let me grab cards real quick and look on him. Look at him. What is his name? I'll just keep his image. Spirit knows who I'm talking about. Starts with is it Cawthorn? Cawthorn, something like that, his name. So will he be able to run for office? Will he be able to run for office? Okay, let's see what we have. Rapid. This thing is moving forward. About our laws, rules, laws, regulations, our value system. And yeah, it looks like, again, they're looking at what happened January 6th. This is up in the air. It's kind of being juggled. Let's see if we come. And we've got the loss there. The loss. So it looks like maybe he is not going to be able to run either. We're looking at a loss. So we'll have to see if that takes place or not. So maybe some of these repugly uglies that have been so caustic and that they can prove were instrumental in the January 6th insurrection might be taken down from running for public office, which would be a great thing. So we'll watch that and see what takes place. Oh, my goodness, we see somebody new is coming in. We have those coming and going in the park here. The wind started coming up last evening, and I guess in the east they were supposed to have a really bad nor'easter coming in and snow. So while I'm sitting here, let me pull some cards and see what's going to be the outcome of that. What about this nor'easter that's supposed to be blowing in with snow? Just crazy weather everywhere. Strength, strong system, rushing forward, going to affect families. Yeah, doesn't look good. An abuse of power. So this looks like this is going to take place. It's going to be a strong system coming in. And, abuse of power, is not much you can do about it. You can't fight Mother Nature and tell her to go away. You can't do that. So Mother Nature is going to do what Mother Nature is going to do. So it looks like they are in for it with that system coming into play. Oh, my goodness. I know so many people are so worried about the times now, but we will get through it. And it is going towards the better, although I know at this present time, perhaps it doesn't look to be. Okay? I know a lot of people are concerned about the happenings in the world. Somebody was saying on the site today, Putin's going to use nuclear. I don't see that happening. I think he may want to, but I think that they are, if he wanted to do that option, that would be the last straw, that those around him would stop that. So let's pull some cards and see. There are other people involved with that. It's not just great leaders got the button juggling that, juggling things, and judgment. It's like I said, there would be judgment coming down, and that is a bridge too far. They would, at that point, step up and stop him from using that. Okay? That would not happen. They would take him down at that point. Are those, I'm going to ask a question while I'm sitting here, are those close to him, well, as close as you can be in his case, worried about his mental health? Are they concerned about Putin's mental health? Let's look and see. Okay. We've got the Ten of Swords, the health. Okay. We got two tens, and I think they're worried about the people of Russia as well. And yes, his mental health and how it's going to affect the people of Russia. Okay, long term. As far as their finance and as far as everything else. And Ten of Swords is the mental realm. So it looks like, they worried about his mental health and the stability of Russia with him at the helm. they're starting to get quite worried about it. So I'm trying to see if anything else comes up real quick to look at. Will Ukraine be able to do anything in the near future to really turn this around, to turn Putin back? Will Ukraine be able to do something in the near future to really turn Russia back? We've got, I think, putting all of their things together that they can put into. Of course, this is a burden they're carrying, the energy of that. They're all out, to attempt to stem the tide, okay, for that retreat. We have going forward, new action, continued with that action, and the exchange that's happening with that when it comes to pushing Putin back. So it looks like they're doing all they can to hide, to hang on and use everything they got at their disposal to stem the tide. Absolutely. They're doing everything they can to stem the tide and to get him to retreat. So we'll have to see how that's working out. Let's see what we can find. What about the taking out of that ship? Now we know Putin that has just gone a little ballistic because did they sink the ship entirely? But what about the ship that the Ukrainians took out? What about that ship that the Ukrainians took out? And that ended that for a while. I can't argue with that. Justice, it was justified in doing it and taking that out. Tower, it was a tower moment. This was a tower moment for Putin with the taking out of that ship. I think he really had that. He was going to be able to use that in some manner, because isn't Mariupol a port city? But they took that out, so now he's going to have to use just land action. Let's look and see, what about Putin being charged with war crimes? Will he ever see a trial? Will Putin ever see a trial for war crimes? My feeling is he's going out before that, but let's see. That's kind of slow-moving thing. Okay, very slow-moving. Wish-fulfilling card, the Merchant, and Justice. So that would be very slow-moving. Justice. Okay, very slow-moving to do war crimes for all the losses. For the losses. Just like it's, taking forever with 45, same thing. It would take a long time, okay? But what do we have? Rapidly coming is out in the cold, okay? So I think he's going to be taken out another way, rather than on trial for war crimes. Although he should be. I think that should happen really rapidly, but it looks like that would be a bit of time in coming to get him on trial for war crimes. But they are going to, he will be destitute. They will take everything. What about Russia's society? Are those that are the believers in Putin now, are they going to turn to see the truth? Are those Russian society that are holding to him now, are they going to turn the tide and see? Russia, okay. Mother Russia, taking a hit when it comes to him, the emperor, his being, up in the air. They're going to be juggling that, the burden of what he's done. So I think it's going to take a bit, but of them working on it and going forward for them to finally see what he's done, because they've been so caught in the illusion for so much time and indoctrinated. Okay, sort of like MAGA people. It's really going to take him being taken down and getting a real opening to the news system, which is really clamped down in there into the, into just promoting what they want to promote. So it's going to take some time to get them unindoctrinated, get them out of being so brainwashed. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we'll leave those things here for now, and we'll look at them a little later as well. But yeah, it's nice out here today. I would say it's probably in the high 80s out here. Maybe the high 80s today. But we do have that breeze coming through, which does help things. So, yeah, just enjoying my downtime out here. I don't know why, but being on the road and things for me is very healing. I think I actually sleep better in here than I do at home. Go figure. But that's the way it is. I like to be on the road. I like to wake up to new scenery. And yeah, so we'll see. Maybe when I finish here tomorrow is my last day. Maybe I'll go down to Pancho Villa and stay out there for a few days as well. But I've got to be back for that appointment in El Paso on the 25th. So I can't be out there too long, but I went and bought more provisions yesterday, so I do have enough to be out there for, for some more time. So maybe I will do that. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here, love and light. See you online.